Good evening and welcome to Collector Cars. I'm Lance, your host. With me in the studio, the gang's all here, Huey, Dewey, and Louie.
Yes,
Hey.
Yeah?
the Three Stooges.
The Three Stooges.
That's right.
Yeah. I came in and I said to Perkins, I said, we got all three today. He said, Trier's here? I said, yeah, see, he's the odd man out. He screws up your chairs, you know.
I know.
I know.
Because
We could
only
have
two of those comfy
big
ones.
chairs.
I am going to bring my own chair some night.
Oh, I can imagine this this massaging lounge lazy boy with the massager in it and so forth.
But that's okay. We'll take
We'll
these
just wake
chairs
him
as
up
long
when
as
we
he
need
comes
an
along.
answer.
We'll take these chairs as long as he comes along.
And since we're the Three Stooges, but I'm the oldest one, well, I'm a studge.
You're stodgy. Yeah.
Stodgy.
He's
We'd
got
much
that
rather
right.
have him here than have those chairs, actually.
I tell you.
Yeah.
Yeah, we missed him.
Mr. Petty, Mr. Trier, and Mr. Mergens, I tell you, I love it when we all get together because one of you is going to remember something that I forgot. You know what I mean? Well, not so much Bill.
We all remember what you
But
forget.
see, Mark and Bill and I all said it, that we've had film clips where we've had antiques and stuff, and we know that you know what they are, and we're not quite sure.
Yeah.
Just
So,
because I went to school in a horse and buggy and he thinks I knows all his old cars.
Let's see if he believes this. We have you here for your vast knowledge.
Oh, God.
That really is true.
What, do you think it's because of your looks?
No, Vass can be put in a thimble, you know.
Yeah. I tell you. You had another good weekend, man.
Yeah, it's good weather.
I'm loving the weather. That's all I'm asking for is this good weather.
And I'll
because
tell you, it's just been perfect for the hobby, for
the
anything.
mornings,
for
the
anything.
evenings,
Yeah.
the sun goes down a little earlier now. It's nice and cool. I think we're going to start seeing some huge turnouts again.
Yep.
Tampa Nats did pretty well. They were down, I heard, a few cars. but
1,300 something is what I
and they had
understand.
14 something last
Last
year,
year,
so
yeah.
that's not bad. The economy is going to hurt the shows a little bit. People who travel,
Yeah.
because traveling is a big
Think of what they
expense
would have
now.
been, though, if they had not changed their format a little bit.
Yeah.
Would have
Yes.
been under 1,000, probably.
And we had a few locals got picked.
Yes,
Yeah.
Mr. Chuck Parker.
Yeah, Ron Menda, Chuck Parker.
I tell you,
Yeah.
good to see the local boys.
There you go.
You know,
Yeah.
up on the podium there.
Yep.
And that's the way they do it at NSRA is picks.
Yep.
Just what we're doing, picks.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And when you see that, it's a magazine pick, it's this pick. I would love to have all our sponsors at the shows all the time and have each sponsor do a pick and do something really nice.
Yeah.
And instead of trying to
We
do as
tried that
many,
at-
I do a lot of trophies.
We tried that 10 years ago, remember?
We did, and we tried the judging every which way but loose and all of that. That's why I don't even want to use the word judge.
Judge, yeah.
To judge, the definition of to judge is to render an opinion. And everybody has a different opinion.
Well, I
So
sat with
everybody's
some of the
gonna
guys down at your Perkins show, and that came up with some people that hadn't been there before, one of your shows. And they said, well, how do they judge these cars? And we always try to explain it. It's a picks show.
Right.
It's kind of more like as many different people as possible throughout the shows they go on get to go home with a trophy.
Yeah.
And it's not, man, your
Tonight,
car's better, this one's
You've
better.
been selected to be recognized.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like
Right.
to recognize them all.
Yeah.
They all, the guy who doesn't have the money, to put into the car, like say another guy who's got $100,000 to put into a car. Well, obviously that's going to be quite a difference between the two cars.
Or it's a work in progress.
Is
Who
one
wants
or
to
the
come
other
with it?
less proud? No.
Yeah.
So I look at it this way: they've been selected to be recognized, and that's the. And what I want them doing. I want them all coming out for the fun, the camaraderie, and all that.
Yeah.
That's where the car shows
We used
are
to
at.
see the unfinished, and then it got to the point where they weren't
Yes.
bringing them out anymore. And we're starting to see some of them coming back.
Yeah, they're called
see
rat
it.
rods.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now,
Yeah.
years ago they were just unfinished.
Finished.
Now they're rat rods.
Well, you guys, when I come to the show, all my cars are unfinished. I'm lucky to make it out of the show to go home. You guys put it back together for me, so we'll get there.
Yeah.
So,
Well, see, you're a special case, Bill.
I'm a case, all right.
You're special. You hear them starting over
Oh,
there?
yeah.
This started.
Yeah.
We're starting early. I was down today What a great showroom that guy's got. Ideal Classic Cars.
Oh, did you get down
Mike
there?
is the owner. I got down. I
Isn't that
talked to
nice
them.
down there?
They're going to call me, sometime end of the week.
What do you think of the
week.
persona of them themselves? They're really
I think
nice.
they seem like
pros.
very,
They're-
very nice guys.
Yeah,
The
and they know
way
what
the
they're
things
doing.
that they explained to me that they're going to do is that, look, we got a showroom. We can put X number of cars in here. We got a lot. We can put X number of cars. But if we, so just like Diger used to say, hook up our wagons.
Yep.
There's other car dealers. They might have something that the other guy needs and says, look, I got a buyer that wants that car.
Yep.
They might have something that they've got a buyer
Right,
for.
right.
And what they're trying to do at this point is work together with
Yeah.
people, and it all is for the betterment of the hobby,
Yep.
you know?
Did
And
you
I
see
think
the
that's,
black 58 triple black
Yes.
convertible with the Fuelie?
Yes.
Original numbers matching.
Yes.
What
I
a
tell you,
Caddy in there, isn't it?
I saw a lot of cars down
No,
there
this
that
is
I recognized.
original. This is an original.
He's
Chevy.
recognized some of the cars.
From,
He's got a 23 in
ranking
there,
on me?
a couple 34s in there.
yes, he's
55,
got Giovanetti's
57.
34. It actually did go to Jersey.
Yeah.
I asked him, I said, wait a minute, I saw it on the trailer with the Jersey plates. He said, yeah, we did take it up. We stored it up there for a while. He had to store the cars while he was building this place and
Yeah.
getting it together. But very, very nice guys. Hopefully we'll get something going with them for sponsorship and start advertising and promoting what they do and all that. So anyway, here's what we got. We did, the AACA Club put on a beautiful show. Congratulations to Mr. Trier and all the AACA guys who were out there.
Well, it wasn't me who
participating,
put on the
helping.
show. I mean, I
Well-
wasn't even a co-chair this year, but there was about 40 people worked hard, and Gary Felker and George Berger, our co-chairman, they just worked and worked to do that, and they did a nice job on
I
it.
wasn't going to bring up the point that he had been demoted so far down the ladder.
No,
But
well, I
they
used to
actually-
be
that-
I used to be out there where the cars come in at the edge of the street.
Yeah.
Now I'm all the way out on the street by a cone,
now,
you know.
now they got him they got
Yeah.
him directing
Pretty soon I'll
traffic
be
off
out of it.
75, you know. But it was a beautiful show, 192 cars. You had a little snafu with the food, which totally beyond your control. They had
Yeah.
a food guy that didn't show up, and believe me, I know the feeling. We have somebody scheduled to do something, they don't show up, I got egg on my face, I feel bad, but you know what? It happens.
But thanks to you, when we went across the street, talked to Carney's, the other merchants
Yeah.
on the street that had the restaurants, and came back, and then you took it and did the
Got 'em
announcing.
all.
All the problem went away because
Yeah.
people knew they could go and get stuff.
And then they knew they had several places they
Right.
could go.
Thank
get
you very
something to
much
eat.
for you did a big job in bailing us out of that one.
Yeah,
So
worked out real good. But we've got 2 clips. We're going to show one tonight, and then I want to get you back whenever you got the time, in a few weeks or a couple of weeks, whatever.
I'll probably do next weekend.
to come back because you had some really, really nice cars there. Mr. Perkins, if you're ready, roll the footage. It's the 23rd annual AACA Venice Region Collector Car Show in beautiful Venice, Florida, at Centennial Park.
All right. Somebody say it's a black car.
it's a Camaro.
It's not either.
29?
Somebody get Trier's glasses.
30 model,
30?
but that's a modified, mild modified. Look at that now. Isn't that beautiful?
Do you
Got a
remember who that
32.
is?
That's a 32.
And that's, that's old school. I mean, that's
Yes.
the way, you used to
Yes.
do it in the 60s,
Yep.
50s and 60s. I mean, that, I
Without
like
the
that
fenders,
style.
yes.
I like that stuff.
36 Ford Coupe.
That looks
Beautiful, and
gorgeous.
what a variety of cars they brought. They just so many nice ones.
Jerry Senior.
Yeah, that's a pretty car.
That's a 32.
The 30, yeah, it must be
Yeah.
30, just 32 grill on it.
Yeah, 32.
He took a best paint.
Yeah, that's a
I wanted to
nice
show you.
It is.
car.
That's a nice car.
Nice paint
That's a very
job,
nice
yeah.
car.
Yeah.
And he drives it.
He actually gave me pictures from the SEMA show.
Yeah.
So hopefully we'll have those
It's a
on.
nice Chevy. I don't know who owns that one. Do you guys know?
I'm not sure.
Because they could have come from out of the area too, and we had
Yeah.
cars come from.
I think it's one of the guys
farther.
that comes to Hooters a lot.
What year is that, Bill?
It's like
39?
37. Well,
The grill
38,
wraps.
39, 38, 39.
Grill
yeah, the
wraps
tail lights.
back.
Now
Right.
that's unmolested in a sense. It's not chopped and all that kind of stuff that they
Well,
did.
it's,
Now
it's more like a resto mod. It's got
yeah,
Yeah.
Certainly it's street rotted, but it's not.
street routed, but they haven't altered the body.
Yeah.
There's that Willys.
Willys.
That was a nice little
That's
car.
nice.
Well, that got one of the best. That's the best to show.
Yeah.
One of the Willies, yeah. I don't
That
know.
one, yeah, that one got a best to show. for the street rods and the
I was
customs.
on my way to Buffalo Wings. I didn't really get to announce them. We should publish that, Bill.
Yeah.
Put that in the newsletter if you get me that information. This is nice.
We had a lot of nice vets out on the street.
You
We had 3
yes.
classes of them, and
You had a lot of vets there.
all the way from the earlier ones right up to the newer ones. And they were all beautiful cars. Now that one's got the mod wheels on it.
Yep.
Right.
Looks like it's 67. He's got the, oh,
Got
he's
the
got a
new
new
motor.
engine.
LS1, LS2.
I think it's LS1.
Yeah, it looks like LS1.
Nice bullet
Look at
nose
this.
Studebaker. And
Yeah.
that again is a mod car. I don't know what he had under the hood in that.
Is that a local car?
I believe it's out of the 3
Yeah.
county area here, yeah.
That's just different, man.
I love the
Look at
hubcaps on that.
Hubcaps on that. and-
That's about a 50. We had a lot of T-birds.
Yes.
The Rare Bird Club brought a lot of birds in there. The 55, 6, and 7s.
Yeah, some really sharp T-birds.
Had all varieties of colors and equipment. Some really nice ones.
Well, we did this on
56.
the fins, fenders, and 4-speeds that
Right.
time on the T-birds for recognition. Now that's an older one, isn't it, Bill?
57.
What do you mean? Yeah, 57s.
Oh, that's 57. I thought it was
57.
55. I was looking at the grill, that big, wide grill on that.
And that's 56.
56, of course, came with a Continental kit.
Right. Then they made the trunk a little bigger in the 57s and put it back inside.
Yep.
So had about 13 to 15 of those, I think, in that range.
And the
The whole
T-bird
row
class.
of just in that,
Yeah.
just in that classic T-bird class.
It was nice that they, it's, you like to see that. You like to see the Corvettes come out, when they come out in mass. I mean, it's,
And that's one of those 3 classes that does that. They bring a lot of the birds out, the Corvettes come out, and the Mustangs come out. Usually, you see a wide range of those.
And we had a lot of variety of the different colors in those birds too.
Yeah. Oh,
there's a
Reggie Foot,
car I
Yep, that's
recognize.
Reggie's. Yep,
29 Shea.
29 Shea, Reggie Foot. That's a nice. He always keeps that car.
He
so
drives
clean.
that
and he drives
thing
it.
everywhere.
Yeah.
I think he'd go to California
That's
and if there was.
Ken Obushaw's Gazelle,
Yeah.
replica Mercedes. He also has that little 1901 Olds that they didn't bring to this show. But
1902 curved dash Olds.
Yeah.
Yep.
This was the only
AMX.
AMC.
Yeah.
He came up and talked to this guy for a while. That's
That's
nice.
pretty-
Yeah, nice
Yep.
truck.
Was that
Cameo.
Cameo, yeah.
We've got a few nice cameos in the area.
Yeah, we do.
A lot of nice trucks in the
Bill
area.
Grove's got.
A lot of nice trucks.
Ooh, I like what he did with that.
Isn't that neat? I love the color
style
scheme.
on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at the treatment around the window, in the back.
Sets it off very well, didn't it?
Mm-hmm. Very, very nice.
Oh, he's got the
Great.
spare showing.
Yeah, he dropped down his bumper so you can see how the spare will fit in there. They had a lot of unique features on that truck.
Yeah, they did.
Now
There we go.
that's Alf Widener. Alf is in his 80s and drives that car, that motorcycle, with the dog, Molly. He has more fun with that.
That is wild.
And he drives it all over.
Yeah, he's an old World War II submarine veteran.
Is he?
Yep, and he drives that one. He's just the nicest guy. And Cushman, I forget the technical name of that.
And
It
that's
was
the
a
front of
delivery.
it.
Yeah, that's the front.
The actual.
They were used a lot around factories and in small towns for the deliveries. Very rare Cushman.
That is,
Now, who brought all
for
this?
sure.
That's just one came by itself.
Okay. So those were individual, because you had a few of them.
No, we just had one Cushman.
Oh, one Cushman.
Just the one
But
of
you
those.
had several unique kind of.
Oh yeah, well we had a lot of that class 21 had a lot of different kinds of special cars in it.
I don't know if he still has them, but Ron Menda used to have a bunch of Cushmans.
Did he?
Oh, a bunch of them, yeah.